What's up, everybody? Tony here, and welcome back to TTBurger Game Reviews. And I know I'm wearing this goofy looking hat and glasses and stuff like that. Well, since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, I wanted it to get into the St. Patrick's Day holiday spirit, since it's that time of the year in March and such that you get into the spirit as the holiday day approaches and such. And even though I'm not Irish, I still like to get into the holiday spirit and stuff when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. But that's kind of off topic though. And it's been a while since I reviewed a first-person shooter. I mean, it's been a long time. I mean, like, I'm just surprised that I haven't realized that I haven't reviewed a first-person shooter in so long. And that's what we're going to be doing for today's episode. We're going to be looking at a first-person shooter. And this is a first-person shooter where you play as a female protagonist. And it was one of the first first-person shooters in video game history to have a female protagonist. And what we got here is the Operative No One Lives Forever by the company Monolith, who was known for making the Fear games and such, and Fox Interactive did different stuff as well, and Sierra Entertainment. And this is the PlayStation 2 version. It was released in 2002, and there was a PC version that was released in the year 2000 as well. But since I only have the PlayStation 2 version, we're gonna be looking at this one. Now, going into the Operative No One Lives Forever, like I said before, this is one of the first person shooters that has a female protagonist, and this was actually a new change of pace for the time, because there weren't that many first-person shooters back then that had a female protagonist in them, aside from Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64 and stuff. But that's off topic. But the Operative No One Lives Forever on the PlayStation 2 is a fantastic game, even on the PC. However, the PlayStation 2 port has a couple problems with it, but this game should not be overlooked anyway, because no matter which version you have, this is a fantastic first-person shooter, and it's definitely worth checking out. In the Operative No One Lives Forever, you play as a Scottish former cat burglar and the first female operative of Unity, known as Kate Archer, who was voiced by Kit Harris. Kate is sent all over the place to try and stop an evil organization known as Harm, who are responsible for murdering many of Unity's former agents, which is led by Dmitry Volkov from Russia. And the story is very huge and engaging, and I can't really tell you everything that happens in it, except the fact that you are with your partner Bruno Lori, and after the first mission, he is assassinated and murdered by Dmitry Volkov, the leader of Harm, and you're trying to put a stop to Harm and Dmitry Volkov once and for all and stuff. And that's pretty much all I can say about the story, because if I keep talking about the story, we'll be here forever. And this is a review. I just don't want to give you too much spoilers there, so that's all the spoilers you're getting for the story. Now, for the game's presentation, this game doesn't really look the greatest. I mean, it's not the greatest looking game ever made, but still, it looks great for a PlayStation 2 PC game. I mean, the character models look nice like that, but there's no really facial gestures or animations or stuff in the faces and stuff, and lip syncing isn't the greatest. But it's understandable, because this was a game that was mainly made in the year 2000, so it was understandable back then. And the backgrounds do look nice. I mean, the backgrounds look very colorful. They're very creative, and the frame rate is very smooth throughout the most part of the game. There are a couple slowdowns here and there, but the slowdowns are so rare that you won't even notice them. And I think my favorite part of the graphics is gotta be the gun models. I mean, there's there's tons of guns in the game, a lot of guns, and you also have gadgets too, and they look awesome. You just want to sometimes mess around with the camera just to look at the guns and stuff like that, because that's how cool the guns look and such. I mean, the game takes place in 1964, and they have this 1960 feel to the guns and stuff, that even the character models, the way that they're dressed and such too. So props to the graphics there, and even the cutscenes look nice too. And sure, there's not a lot of camera movement around the cutscene stuff. That just shows the person who's talking and such. But a lot of games were like that back then, where it just showed where the cutscenes were just fixed cameras on the character talking or so. But still, I like that. I mean, it has that classic feel to it when it comes to first-person shooters and stuff, and I like that. It's nice.
What about your wife?
Now, getting into the sound department is also good as well. I mean, it's not, I mean, I like the graphics more than the sound, but the sound for the most part is pretty good. The voice acting is good for the most part. There are a couple hokey lines of dialogue here and there, some of the voice actors sound very hammy and such, but for the most part, like, the voice acting is really good. Especially Kit Harris, who voices Kate Archer. She fits Kate perfectly, and there is no better voice actress than her to voice Kate, and she does a fantastic job. And, like, the best part about the sound is the music. I love the music in this game. I mean, the music has that James Bond feel to it, like the 1960s James Bond movie stuff that has that feel to it. And the theme song, I love the theme song for this game. I mean, the theme song, it definitely sounds like something you would hear in, like, a James Bond clone movie and stuff like that. Like, if this was a movie, like, if the Operative No Less Forever was a movie made in the 60s and stuff, this song would fit the movie really well if the Operative No Less Forever was a movie, like I said. But that's beside the point. I love the theme song. I love it, and yet I love it. I love how it's got some lyrics in it too. It's like I love the theme song. I'm trying to say, people. And also the gun sound effects sound great too. I mean, like, they're not the most realistic gun sound effects you'll ever hear, but like, back then, this was awesome. I mean, like, the gun sound effects are awesome is what I'm trying to say. And like, so the sound definitely delivers here. I just wish the voice setting could have been a little bit better, but like, for the most part, sound is good. Sound is good. Now let's get into the gameplay here. The gameplay is awesome. I love the gameplay. But I do have some complaints with the PlayStation 2 version here that do kind of hinder it a little bit, but it's still a fantastic game overall, just that there are some complaints I have with it. Like, one, there's no autosave feature or quick save feature. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about the quick save feature, and I do agree. Not having a quick save feature is not that great because when you load a save, you can't go back to like a part of the scene or mission where you saved it from. You either go back to the beginning of the mission, or go back to like the beginning of the scene, but like from where it loaded. And be sure you save, because if you don't save and stuff, there were times where I forgot to save a couple times, and I had to go all the way back to the beginning because of this. But it's just good to save like after you completely complete each chapter and stuff like that. So just do that there. That's just a tip there I have for you guys who like first person shooters and stuff. So just saying. And also, like, one of the cool things I do enjoy about the Operative No Less Forever are the gadgets you get. Like, you get a lot of cool gadgets in this game. Like, you get this, like, lipstick bomb, which looks like lipstick, but you throw it in and it's a bomb. You have this, like, perfume that can, like, knock people out and put them to sleep. And you got this, like, wristband thing, which is like a repel and stuff like that, and like a lot of cool gadgets here. It's like James Bond's gadgets and stuff like that. Like that's how creative they are and such. And the gadgets are cool. And there are also some vehicle segments here where you can like drive some vehicles, and like you go underwater and swim and stuff like that. It's like you do a lot in this game. In fact, this is a huge game. Like there are a total of like 25 levels, chapters, or missions, whatever you call it, and the game is long. It takes like about 12 or 15 hours to finish the game and such, and it is a long game. And in fact, it's just, and like, that's pretty much it. And there's a lot of variety in the levels too, like I said. Like, there are some stealth missions here and there, which I'm not a big fan of the stealth missions and stuff like that, because like the stealth missions are not really fun. Like, I'm gonna give a shout out here to a YouTube user, GGG man lives and stuff like that, because like, or whatever you pronounce it, GGG man lives or GGG man lives. I don't know how to pronounce his YouTube name there, but he in his review of the Operative No Less Forever, he mentioned that the stealth missions were not that great, and I do agree with him, because like it's the stealth missions are just like if they catch you, like, because like the PS2 version has 3 exclusive missions called 9 years ago, and like three of them titled 9 years ago, and they're entirely stealth missions, and if one person catches you, it's game over for like that level. And like the stealth thing is pretty much useless, like GGG man lives and stuff says, because like there's like the enemies are going to find you, even if you're like far away from them, and like the security cameras can catch you too. So trying to stealth and sneak is just pretty much useless. And like it's just better just to run up and just blast the enemies and stuff and shoot them. It's just better to do that. Now, my main complaint I have about this game, and this is the main complaint I have with it, is that there are a lot of cheap deaths in this game. you die more than you should, and that's why it's imperative that you save and stuff like that. Because like, I mean, like sure, like if you die, you'll be able to restart the scene or whatever, or whatever you last came from. But like if you turn it off and stuff, you won't be able to, you won't be able, you'll lose all your data. But there's just so many cheap deaths here, like falling and stuff like that. Like you get a lot of cheap deaths, like if you fall or so, like or like go to the wrong place. Like there was one level I was playing where like if you didn't land in this right spot, you would fall and die and stuff. But I mean, like I can understand challenge here, but like just like cheap deaths, I mean, you die more than you should, but it's not as bad as it was in games like Spawn the Eternal or Largo Winch Commando SAR, or any of those games that have tons of cheap deaths. It's just that here there's not that many cheap deaths, but still, they kind of overdo it there. But like I mentioned before, like this game is huge. Like I should also mention you can pick up some intelligent items to get some more points or so, and you can also interact with people in the environment and stuff too. Like you can talk to them or so sometimes you'll just have to make small talk with certain characters. It's kind of like semi-free roam and stuff, and I like that. It's like semi-free roam. And I also mentioned like during some cutscenes you have like dialogue options too, like one where you say something nice, or one where you come off as a bitch and say something mean. I mean, it doesn't really affect the game at all, so that it gives you like some intelligence points or so. But it's kind of nice to have this feature and such. Now, aside from that, though, there really is much else to say about the Operative No One Lives Forever. It's a fantastic first-person shooter, and even though there's no quick save feature in the PlayStation 2 version, and like there are cheap deaths, no autosave feature or so, and like the stealth missions are pretty much useless or so, I still enjoyed it because like if you want a first-person shooter where you can play as a female protagonist that's on the PC or PlayStation 2, then this game is for you, because this game is awesome. Due to the complaints I had with this game, like no quick save or no autosave feature, and a lot of cheap deaths, and like the stealthing is pretty much useless or so, I will not be giving this game a perfect 10, but I'll be giving it an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's still a great game. Definitely need to pick it up, because this game is definitely one of the best games ever made for the year 2002 and year 2000 or so, depending on which version you have. And definitely check it out. And that's pretty much all I gotta say here. I mean, like, that's pretty much all I gotta say. And, hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and also don't forget to join the Discord group TTBurger Gamers United by clicking on the Discord link. And if you're having trouble joining, just let me know, and I'll send you the link and stuff. That's so the reward works, and so if the link doesn't work or so. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Thank you for watching my latest episode of TTBurger Game Reviews. Stay tuned, there's more on the way. This is Tony, peace out, and have a great day.